Hello everybody, this is Ollie Owlet, and I'm here to show you a video on plugin window management, something that I think Studio One excels on. I showed a video on this with Studio One 2.6.5, but things have changed in Studio One 3. Nothing really big, I just want to show you kind of the new plugin window management settings. Alright, so if I go to, let's just put a instrument on. And as you can see, I've got my little instrument here. So there's my instrument, and I can open and close this window with Command 1. And if you go to the keyboard shortcuts, Command 1 is Show Instrument Editor, and Show Channel Editor is Command 2 for me, and these are all my default binds. These are not the default Studio One binds, these are the binds I have made for myself. I highly recommend them. Instrument Editor is your instrument, Channel Editor is your effects, and there are some other ones I'm about to show you. So that is Command 1, just opening and closing my instrument. Alright, let's put an effect on there. Alright, let's just, I'll just throw some stuff on there. Well, 2 Sound Toys plugins. That shows my addiction to Sound Toys right there. Anyways, I can go back and forth between these plugins in my plugin window. As well, I could do this with instruments too if I had multiple instruments. But I can go back and forth, and then I can close them with Command 2 as well. So that's my channel editor right there, closing, and that's the channel editor bind that I was just telling you about. And then this bind right here, to go back and forth, is the page down skip and the page up skip bind, which for me, I've bound to those little right bracket and left bracket things. I find that very convenient. Also, in Studio One 3, let's say I've got multiple plugin windows open, or even a plugin window pinned. So in this case, let's say I have a plugin window pinned. I'll just pin this Echo Boy down, and I will open up the decap. Alright, well what is good about being able to open and close these plugin windows while pinned is the fact that you can. Because Studio One has a very one-window plugin management way, but let's say you're constantly going back to a vocal track or something for editing, and you just want to see everything right away every time you open that track. Well, you can Command 3, and I will show you this bind, but it will open and close all your current plugins. If you have a send plugin up and pinned, it will open and close that as well. And yeah, that is very convenient, and that keybind is Toggle Floating Windows. Toggle Floating Windows is very important because, again, it's also that keybind that I use to get everything out of the way. Sometimes you just need to close everything up, and that's how you do it. And those are really the big Studio One 3 plugin window management shortcuts. All I will say is I use the V key for my browser, and that's really the big thing that's changed in this video now compared to the 2.6 video that I made. I just use it for the main browse, and I can search for an effect or instrument. So let's say I want to open up Nexus. I just type it in, bam, and alright, I'm in that same default. Let's say I want to open up a compressor. You gotta spell it right and not be an idiot like me, but just put my compressor on there and bam, I got my compression. That's a little crazy. I'm not gonna actually press a button there because that will definitely peak. But anyways, just open up and close with that. And yeah, Studio One is awesome. For any of you gamers out there, this is huge because Studio One has keybinds for almost anything. So if you've been a PC gamer or anything, this is going to come natural to you, and you're just going to rock it, Studio One 3. Alright, this was Ollie Owlet, and I hope you enjoyed my video on plugin window management.